Alright, we're live though, so everything fucked, alright?
Alright, I'm sitting here. Give me some fucking, give me some
Where the
balls.
boys at?
Alright, we're just us hanging out, you know? People come in eventually, you know, just hanging in.
Yeah. What do you about Big Mum?
Mate, it's a fucking battleground this week, I
What
tell
the
you
fuck's
what.
going on outside, by the way?
Can you hear that on the mics?
Absolute goonage.
Can you hear that on the mics?
Yeah, fucking probably.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. A lot of wind happening. So try to ignore it. Yeah, it's a fucking battleground this week. You
Fucking
know?
stupid.
This reminds you of like the war at the end of Whole Cake Island.
Nah, it's just... I don't know.
This chapter, man, people are like, you know, the shills are coming out, the haters are coming out, you know, everyone's coming out.
The boys are coming in.
I mean, you know, it's interesting that we were on the other side during Whole Cake Island, and now we're having a problem in Wano.
We recognise the problems that Whole Cake Island had. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
got
we were
problems,
Like,
yeah.
it's fucking great, you know?
Yeah. I
Yo,
don't know.
Silvers, you know what the funny part about that is? I had to go piss at 1 in the morning, so I watched it anyway. So, you know, I didn't really miss out on the Pokemon.
Pokemon stuff, yeah. It's been a fucking battleground this week, dude. We got Anthem hot takes.
All the hot takes.
We got One Piece hot takes. We got, what else? We got fucking Pokemon hot takes today. We got everything going on this week.
Fade to be saying in the chat, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Silver's in the chat, Thinking Man in the chat. I don't know. What do you reckon about World Seeker? We're gonna do a fucking playthrough, or we're just not gonna bother?
I mean, I'm not buying the game. So, you know.
We'll have to play on your computer if we're gonna record off mine. The audio, anyway.
How we
record the gameplay through your computer.
When we play this? When we check it on this monitor?
I don't feel confident about the frame rate and then recording on top of it. The game and then recording on top of it. I don't think my computer's gonna be able to do it. I don't know. Let us know if you want to see us play through fucking World Seeker. Game looks okay now.
Yeah.
We're not expecting fucking 10 out of 10.
I mean,
maybe, you know.
I expect it to be better than Jump Force, you know. You know, it's got varied locations, it's got Sky Islands, it's got undergrounds, it's got cool cities, open fields. You know, it looks like they put some effort into it, at least, you know. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. Should be. They put it back in the oven, which I appreciate, you know.
Sure.
So, you know, they have some pride in it. They're not just going to shit it out, you know. So, we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. I don't know.
Fucking Marine Fodder. We better start reading that at some point.
100%, we're going to start.
Oh, it's not that long.
How many full volumes?
What's today, Thursday? Yeah, there's plenty of time.
We'll probably start, you know, doing it today.
What's up, Virgo?
What's going on, dude? Hey, Virgo, it's a fucking battleground this week, man. Jesus.
People are mad. People are defending. Yeah. Let me know if the audio is good, by the way.
Yeah.
There's some weird issues at the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hanging out, I guess. Community stream number 3. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Thoughts on what
no fucking idea what Body Jones is. I think it's
is that full roid?
I think it's a meme.
Good audio.
That,
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Silver's giving us $10.
$10, Here's my contribution to PC upgrades. When we're getting some more serious Zoro action in Wano, I'm hoping that we get to go to Zoro's side of the chapter next.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, Silver, Zoro is doing nothing. So there's nothing to go to, alright?
I mean, we don't know that. He's probably doing something, you would hope.
You know what would be sick as fuck? Him just running into Shutemaru like 20 chapters ago and them still fighting. Because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's basically Zoro just getting stalled. We could have had a 6 sword fight instead of him walking around.
But, you know, people would complain that it's getting, you know, it's getting skipped, all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Hey, but like at least we get to see something. Zoro's not doing anything. Would you prefer to see Zoro do nothing?
Well, I want to see. I definitely want to see Zoro do something. Yeah, I think next chapter needs to slow it down, slow down the pacing, and just regulate.
Yeah.
We'll probably get Luffy stuff, I imagine, next week.
Mm.
Who knows? Fucking Queen coming in. We'll see what happens there. Fucking yeah.
Silver's gonna be late, but he'll come in at some point.
Yeah, Sanji's doing more. Yeah, than Zoro. In Zoro's arc, apparently.
But like, they're both doing kind of nothing. If you really think about it.
I mean, yeah, like, did Sanji even beat Page 1? We don't know. Like, you'll think someone would mention something like that. Maybe.
How are we feeling after the chapter on the podcast, Christian? What are you thinking? No one really had any backlash about the podcast.
Well, yeah,
I was
I don't
expecting,
know.
but like, apparently our audience agrees. So,
I mean, I think people feel it. People feel what's going on in the chapters. They understand it.
yeah.
Yeah, they get it, man. They read the chapter, they understand it. It's not like we're not. You can bury your head in the sand all you want. It's there. It's there. You know, people understand that it's there. Yeah. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, I get why it was skipped. I still don't like it though. Like, you know, I don't like the fact that things get skipped. But,
People turning up in the chat.
You know.
Here. Fuck, man.
Yeah, Sanji's. Depends what it was for. I don't know. Like, was that final hit the last hit of the fight? Who knows? It's just kind of like question marks that are unnecessary. And like when are we gonna get an answer to that question? You know, it's already over. It's been over for a day.
We don't. Yeah, we still don't know how strong Page One or Sanji is, which I guess is the intent. You know. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, Oda does it to like make you keep questioning where everyone stands.
Yeah, but at some point you gotta answer the mystery.
At some point, you answer the mystery.
At some point you gotta answer.
You know, we'll get the Sanji fight at the end.
I hope so, dude.
Assumably. But like, the bigger problem with the chapter is clearly things happening in real time, and then we're not seeing them.
Like, I don't like we. At least we get to see some of the Sanji fight. We get to see none of the Brook shit. Zero. Like. Good to see, like, you know,
like
none of the kid stuff.
So
Good to see none of it.
We got like 1 million plot points at the moment, right? 25, whatever we said it was. How many are you interested in?
Yeah, like 3.
Not many.
Yeah.
Because Oda hasn't, like, the work hasn't been put in for us to care about them. It's all just bits and pieces constantly. You know?
How strong is Big Mom without Devil Fruit and her sword? I mean, she's still blocking fucking, you know, Kong guns with her forearms, so she's still fucking strong. She's got that physical strength, stronger than Gear 4 Luffy, so what you want there? Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't get the conclusion anyway. Like, you won't get the conclusion of the fight.
Yes, because the anime don't know what they're doing. Yeah. So, like, yeah, like, we saw the filler stuff with with Peckham's in the anime, and it's absolute garbage. Like, Peckham's gone so long, and then, like, one-shotting Sanji. Fucking absolute garbage. Like, we can't trust the anime with that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to see shit on paddle. Like
important stuff.
Say what you want about Whole Cake Gold, most things happened on paddle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we need to see stuff on paddle. Like, you can't just skip around and do whatever you want there. Like, it breaks the immersion of the story, you know?
Muzi Mustafa asked, do we like Marineford or we're just gonna give a shit? We like Marineford.
Shanks is in the arc. What do you
Shanks
mean?
is the God King turns up. The
Good
thing is though, Christian's gonna light people up.
Oh, I'm lighting it. All the
Headcanon.
Vista fans.
Yeah, the head
Marine
is
fans.
gonna get called out.
Lit up, alright? Oh, just fucking just headcanon. Yeah. Yeah.
You get nothing.
Yeah, it's just basically just all clashes. Yeah. Yeah. The clashes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the goal of Marineford was to get Ace back, right? It wasn't to defeat the Navy. So
the goal of the goal of the Wano War is to defeat Cairo. So there's a difference there. They have to fight, you know. Yeah, they have to fight. So, I think we'll see some good fights at the end. As I was saying on the podcast, like Oda's getting restless, and when he gets restless, he starts getting choppy. He starts chopping shit. So like, we just gotta hope Oda just stays the course and just stops getting restless. That's the way I feel. Depends what this whole fucking Kuromasaki funeral plotline is. / bathhouse / whatever that you want to call that. Like, if he's protecting her and like fake the death and it's like hiding her body for her to awaken at a different time, okay, he's a good guy. But he seems like he follows, Orochi, even though he really doesn't respect him. So it could be like an interesting character dynamic, where it's like, my pride as a warrior means that I have to serve this terrible man.
Yeah.
Like, it could be something like that. Yeah.
It should be, because, like, at the moment, like, Orochi doesn't have any men that we care about other than Kuroshiro, because it'd be kind of weird if, like, Orochi has no one when we arrive there.
Yeah.
Unless, like, Kuroshiro's like, I'm gonna be the
Can the chat hear Andre? They should. Everything's running through Discord, right?
Why? What people say?
They don't hear him. They don't hear Discord. They can't hear Discord.
Alright, I'll bump him up.
I can hear him.
Talk now.
Andre?
That's a little bit too loud. But yeah. I put you up a little bit.
No, they can't hear him. Is it running through Discord? Or is it running through the soundboard? I don't know.
Baby, who's what people? I gotta. God damn.
So I think
just keep talking.
So yeah, I think the stream's running through our board, not Discord. So like.
Well, yeah, it should be picking up the desktop, if that's the case.
But can you hear him on your desktop?
Well, let's see if the desktops play.
Because I can't hear him at all. Basically. I don't know, dude. Like.
Well, it's picking up on the board.
Weird, dude. Weird. I don't know. Technical problems as always on stream. The technology.
Can you hear this?
You can hear Miniga Sword Snake Eater on stream. Three's the best story, but 5 has the best gameplay. Yeah, but it wasn't finished and it was kind of rushed a little bit. But like, yeah, it's good. Yeah. So like, I like three's story the best because it's probably the most simple and easy to understand what the fuck's going on. It's just basically about a student trying to find their mentor. Like it's pretty straightforward. It's not like, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, honestly.
Buck's quiet. He's quiet, I reckon. Alright.
He's quiet. All right, we'll put you up then.
See if that fixes it, boys.
All right, well,
Just keep going. It's just
well, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear
it's
you
the
fine.
stream,
It's
it's
just a
just-
stream. We're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's a stream. That's what you. Yeah, like, I never played 4. I never played 4 because I never had a PS3. So like, I don't really know about 4. Like, I know what happens. I know what happens, but yeah. Punish Snake or yeah that yeah the secret mission at the end was cool where she like saves you, the reveal and stuff. That was pretty cool. Um, Other than that though, like she doesn't fucking say anything. Like it's just yeah I know, but like it's weird as fuck. Yeah, it's good at the end. Yeah. Um, Man, I'm worried about that game because it's like it's Kojima. It's Kojima left on his own. Like it's like no one's telling him what to do.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
He's gonna be a fucking nut, and no one's gonna be able to understand anything. Like, as long as he grounds it with like characters you care about, you know, it'll be good. Otherwise, it's just gonna be about like weird space alien dimension people. You know, could be weird. I don't know, dude. You know. Have we fixed the issue yet?
I don't know.
Weird. I'm just talking to no one apparently.
Well, I could still.
Apparently we can't hear Discord. Like the stream can't hear Discord.
You
Yeah,
really
yeah.
bad shitty mic here, so this is like robotic. Is that better? Can you hear Silver's people?
Can we hear people? No one's talking.
Yeah, your mic's still better. Stupid. We're gonna. I don't know.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Fucking technology.
Fucking weird, huh? Technology, you know, you set it up and it doesn't work.
No one can hear shit. Alright, well. We can... yeah, you might.
Yeah, they can only hear us through the headphones. It's not picking up the fucking desktop sound.
Do you want me to run Discord through my speakers?
No.
I'll be able to hear it. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No. Well, it's there. I can see it going up and down when the desktop goes up and down. Like it's not there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what people are saying. So.
I don't think it's. Well, alright, well, I'll close Discord and reopen it, see if that does anything with it down it.
Always with the bloody technology issue.
Technology is just, you know.
Maybe. What are you doing there, huh?
I like how we're just like, you know. Fucking technology. Huh?
Just technology, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Right, as I was saying, upgrades coming maybe next year, so government, takes as long as they want to do anything. No, you can't. I'm just saying I'm just saying it's been a spicy week for content, man. Spicy Battlefield. Alright, got Anthem, you got the One Piece chapter. You got this Pokemon reveal. So much spicy content. Content, guys.
Yeah, but those games have content. Yeah, but does it have content now?
You see, I feel like people can't hear this shit.
Yeah, and then people can't really hear it.
So,
alright, well, alright.
I'm just gonna run through my speakers.
Alright.
We'll run through the speakers.
It's gonna sound like shit, but whatever.
Why? It's gonna sound just a little echoey. It's a little
No,
echoey.
they can't fucking hear you. I don't know why. I'm gonna be mad. People talk about fucking Gronky and fucking Grookey, whatever his fucking name is for Pokemon. No. That's Haki's talking about Pokemon. No one cares about Anthem. It's already dead.
But the game has so many problems. I think they should have released the game like 9 months after.
The game was scheduled to come out last year. It got pushed back. It was
Oh my god!
problems. Had a lot more problems than it did now.
Jesus.
And while I do agree, it does have problems. The story is meh at best. The gameplay is solid. The guns do need some work. They are adding special skins to certain guns.
Better?
The game overall is actually pretty solid. It's not groundbreaking, but I can see it gaining a massive following.
Alright, that's enough about Anthem. It's a dead game. Let's move on.
Oh, fucking rip.
Is it really?
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip.
Sold like 2 copies. But
Apparently.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I think Dritz has gone a little too far with his
It's
fucking.
getting sweaty as usual.
Dritz a little too far, but One Piece isn't ruined yet,
I
boys.
mean, it's a meme.
I think this arc is going to be good. I hope it's going to be great, and I think the storylines are going to get better with time. But
Yeah.
right now, I agree with him. I think right now it has been kind of rough to be able to enjoy One Piece. But because everything feels scattered and not, I think we are missing focus on the characters and on the plot, the main plot of Wano. It feels very discontented.
Yeah, disconnected. You don't feel connected to Wano in any way.
Yeah, and it'll reconvene into a crescendo. It's just like
It's just like we're stuck in a whirlpool right now.
Dressrosa would have been
You know?
fantastic if the ending landed. but it didn't.
What is
My issue with Wano so far is that it feels a lot like Alabasta, where we're jumping from place to place. But unlike Alabasta, Wano isn't leaving us in one place long enough for us to care about the people there.
Alabasta
Except
only
for-
had a few points of interest, and then they were dealt with almost immediately.
Yeah, Alabarna, the casino, and what was the rain, like the rain area?
Rain
that
base.
Crocodile kept hitting? Yeah, rain base. And there were a few
Yeah,
towns in
but
between.
That's the thing,
But
though. They were
while
all
we were there,
they were all dealt in succession. They weren't like
yeah,
Yeah.
breadcrumbed. Every like third chapter, you get a little piece of information from a different plot point.
It's.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We're not staying in one location long enough to actually care about the characters in Wano.
I think this chapter was just an annoying chapter. Like, last 2 weeks, apart from the ending of the last chapter, they were good chapters. We get to see everything. We get to interact with the characters. We finally get to see, the plot happening, and we're getting invested, and then we get a chapter like this,
I really like the chapter when Orochi is trying to kill Komurasaki. I
Yeah.
think that chapter was really good, really good.
Yeah, it's because you actually get to see.
Because you get to see people talking, people interacting, things are on
Exactly.
panel, and you get to make a connection with characters. Where, like, this chapter, we don't get to see shit. And, like, we get, like, weird, like, panels with, like, Momonosuke and Zoro and, like, weird, like, training shit. It's fucking weird.
I enjoyed the Momonosuke stuff. Him training is, him training gives light. It gives light to his character. He's not just gonna be sitting around in the background whining about nothing.
Yeah, but, like, realistically, what could he do in the battle? You know what I mean?
Oh,
I saw
absolutely not.
someone. I saw someone saying that maybe Bonnie could go to Wano and maybe use her abilities to make
You already got.
what?
You already got
Shinobu.
Shinobu that can age things, so that might happen.
Oh yeah.
But
alright.
like, just because you're 20 years old doesn't make you strong.
Yeah.
Minimal training.
It's not a Gon situation where you level up just because you're older.
Yeah.
And to introduce Bonnie into Wano only to age Momonosuke, I feel like that would be a huge waste of
Unless,
character, especially Supernova.
I guess if Momonosuke was gonna fight anyone, it'd be Odin, or for obvious reasons.
Orochi.
Well, not Odin, yeah, Orochi, not Odin.
Yeah. I don't know, like, we'll see. Like, that's the only thing we can say right now, because it's so, erratic that we can't really talk about much because you're not getting enough to talk about, Like, oh yeah, there's connections, there's all these kinds of things, but like, what have we actually seen? It's just all like hearsay and fucking people talking. So like, I don't know, this chapter's annoyed me. Like, the best part of the chapter was Big Mom Pirates. That's the best part of the chapter, in my mind. Like, because you actually get to see them talk to each other,
Yeah,
What do you
you're right.
think? What do you think is going to happen with Queen? Like, I don't think she's. I don't think she's going to fight Luffy.
What, Big Mom?
What?
Big Mom?
Queen.
Queen. I think you said she. I'm like, what? Who?
He. I
Oh,
don't know
wha-
what the fuck he is.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's assuming he's an Okama, but it's never been fucking stated.
I mean, he is. It's obvious.
I mean, like, it's never been stated, though. Like, he's just a dude with lipstick, and everyone's like, yeah, he's an Okama.
Which makes him an Okama in One Piece.
I mean, we'll find out, It could be...
Kid wears lipstick.
That's true. That's true. So we'll find out, I guess. It's not like he's wearing a frilly dress. Like, he just got lipstick on.
His name's Queen,
Yeah.
and he's wearing lipstick.
Oh, we don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Alright?
All I'm saying is we don't know.
Silvers. Silvers, what's your take on Sanji using the raid suit? Should he use it? Should he not?
My initial thoughts on the raid suit were, It's garbage. There's no reason for Sanji to ever use it or have it. He renounced his family, but the fact that the fact that he needed to use the raid suit in that situation, and the fact that it wasn't even, he didn't hesitate whatsoever to put it on because he knew it was a necessity for his crew, and he put his pride below his crew. I actually enjoyed it, and the design isn't all that bad. There are a few nitpicks, but Sanji said that he's gonna change the appearance a little. So,
Right.
as of now, I'm cool with it. Hey, Braga.
We got Brago in the chat.
Yeah, let's
Hanging
go,
out.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, strange week for One Piece overall. I hope we get a week off. Everyone should cool down, I guess. Everyone's making the hot take videos
Yeah,
this
like-
week.
We got a whack sound setup at the moment with the Discord. So like, I think is the speakers as max as they can go.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah.
Turn that
we're
man's
trying to
mic
deal with
up. Yeah, well, you know.
it. I mean,
Hot
like,
take video. Yeah, everyone's gonna release the hot take videos.
Joy Boy are fighting on Twitter.
It's a spicy week,
fun to see that.
fellas. It's a spicy week.
Lots of spice.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how that
It'll
goes.
calm down. One Piece isn't dead.
No, you know how the hyperbolic fucking calls this week, crazy.
Yeah, Silver's. Yeah, Brago, where's your spicy video saying that One Piece is dead and trash?
Yeah, that's true. Where is it?
Revan, Joy Boy and Dritz were having a conversation on Twitter
Yeah.
about like Dritz's issues with Dritz's issues with One Piece are fair. The argument that One Piece has always been like that is kind of like a non-argument. Because like saying that is like alright, but I still have an issue with it. It's not like it fixes the issue.
Can the Discord boys talk so we can like check sound?
Mic check.
Mic check.
Okay, I think it's louder.
Another issue.
Check
Another
microphone.
issue that.
Yeah.
Another issue that I have that I've had with the chapter is the massive time jump that we got. Why did we skip over the last bit of the page 1 stuff? What happened to Drake and Hawkins? They were in the area while Sanji was fighting them.
Like
Why
what?
didn't they stop Sanji from running?
The question is like, why even like reveal Drake's design if he's there to do nothing? It's just a reveal for a reveal's sake, you know.
Exactly.
Like that's evidence to show that Oda fucking cut shit out, week to week, cut shit out. Because why would he do that? Like you gotta understand. Like you don't just fucking show a character for no reason. Like, unless it was like the high page 1 that he's like in the same rank as Drake. But
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
I think we can all agree that Drake is most likely above page 1,
Yeah.
right?
oh yeah, I
hope
guess.
so.
yeah, come on.
Brago's like, Raid Suit Sanji. He says base Sanji can defeat Raid Suit Sanji. I don't know what the meme is there.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's the idea that the raid suit gave nothing except for
Well,
the
here's the-
ability to fly, which Sanji can already do, and invisibility.
Here's the fucking problem, right?
But is it assumed, hey, Brago, is it assumed that what? Sanji can't do Diablo Jumbe in the Raid Suit?
Because it's fireproof.
I think the raid suit increases all his stats.
Here's the problem, right? We don't even know how strong Sanji is without the raid suit. So, like, we don't even know what the buff is with the raid suit.
Like,
Like, durability, okay.
Do you know how Kid escaped the prison, Christian?
How's that?
In a body bag.
Oh. Escaped in the body bag. I think Killer and his crew finally broke him out after, like,
Where
2
the
weeks.
Fuck is Killer?
Like, you gotta understand that Kid's been there for way longer, so they've had way more time to plan something. You know.
Could you imagine the theory destruction when Luffy was left behind and excuse me, and Kid had escaped? People assumed that Luffy and Kid were best friends in
Yeah, I know.
prison.
I know. But like, we have to have an alliance at some point. Like, why not just have it in the prison? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe Kid will gun for Big Mom and Luffy will gun for Kaido.
Well, with what forces is he
I
going with
don't
Big
know,
Mom?
dude. I don't know.
With what forces?
Maybe the rumors about Kid being Emperor tier is true.
Oh fuck, kid's Emperor tier. Shit, he's stronger than Luffy. That's for sure. You know, he's got a high bounty. Well, he had a high bounty, so you know, I guess we'll find out there.
Who will fight Drake?
Drake.
Drake will join our side.
Drake's
He's not
joining
gonna
our
fight
side.
It's turning to our side.
So was
The-
Hawkins. Two
No,
others.
I think the thing we'll see next with Kid is Kid talking to Hawkins getting the band back together.
Yeah.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Oh, he might be.
Shut up, who? Fuck up, who?
He might be upset that they betrayed him because like they joined Kaido. Like we might actually.
Fuck.
Like, there's no chance we'll get a flashback with fucking Kaido and that event, but they might talk about it, you know. Who knows?
These supernovas must start to backstabbing each other. I mean, Drake should start to try to kill Hawkins and fucking Luffy, and these are pirates. Goddammit, they gotta betray each other and try to kill each other.
I mean, yeah.
My theory on the whole matter is that Drake and Law have been working together since before the time skip.
I mean, that's
Well,
some
at
conspiracy
least-
shit, you know.
At least that's Saboti.
Well, we know Law didn't really have a plan to take down Kaido. He just wanted to take down Doflamingo. So, like, I don't know about that headcanon. You know, because, like, why would he send Drake to go work with, you know, Kaido if his only real goal was to take out Doflamingo? You know what I mean?
Destruction from within, and he sent him there. It told him, "I'm going after Doflamingo."
Maybe for some kind of intel about the fruits and all that kind of shit. You know, maybe intel gathering. Who knows? Yeah. Drake being a CP0 member, don't mind it. Might give something interesting to his character. Might actually bring in the Marines to the situation. But who knows there?
Who do you think from the Marines is going to show up in Wano?
I want Kizaru and Ryokyugu to turn up.
I want Tashigi there.
Why? She's not gonna do anything. Silver, she's already in the movie,
Was
right?
Shigi there to get bodied again?
Shigi's in the movie. She's got her screen time covered, alright?
Mm-mm.
You get to see her in the movie do nothing and fall over and hurt herself. So like, yeah.
I'm telling you, when Tashigi shows up, you're going to eat those words. You're going to eat them.
Yo, Brago, I think Sanji's going to fight fucking Drake. Let's go.
Brago, like Oven versus Oven and Daifuku were like literally one move clashes. Where like
Well, what's
you can imply that Page 1 and Sanji was an actual fight. We just don't know the result.
But what we saw is pretty comparable. Like, Oven got speed blitzed and got kicked.
But we get to see Sanji's durability, right? Or we do we though?
The way it was set up, we have to assume the Sanji won quickly.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Or we'll get a flashback of him.
Because like, what's stopping Page 1 from just rampaging in that town and calling him out again? You know, he had to knock him out or something.
You had to defeat him in some way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all the sober shots would get destroyed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there a
the
chance-
last panel of Sanji and Page 1 that we saw, wasn't it Page 1 wondering where Sanji went when Sanji was just flying above him?
Well, he
Yeah.
went for the clash after that. So yeah.
Is there a chance for Oda? Is there a chance for Oda to show us the flashback from the fight, at least the end of the fight?
We're not gonna get a flashback. There's no fucking
You're
way.
gonna get a flashback.
We'll get maybe like, oh, I beat that guy. That's what we'll get. You know, that's what we'll get.
Or we'll see like in a shot in the background, like Page 1 knocked out or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the flying, or like Drake finds Page 1's body or something, knocked out. Something weird like that. I think we're gonna see the fight.
When do you? Interesting question from Fanboy. When do you think the Great Cleansing will be?
After Wano.
I think this is going to be the New World Marineford event, right? Like it just keeps getting talked about and hinted at until it actually happens.
Yeah, until like
Yeah.
the cleansing will begin. Alabaster's threatened. Luffy's like, I gotta protect Alabasta, and then it turns out the final will happen on Alabasta.
I mean, crazy.
Or something like that.
Fishman Island.
Fishman Island.
Who knows? When's it gonna happen? I assume that's the reason for the Marine War at the end.
Yeah, I think Fishman Island is doomed, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But
that's a good way of like
So-
getting Luffy to care about fighting the Navy if they're gonna destroy Alabasta.
or Fishman Island. Oh, and
Yeah.
Well, they're only
Oh, yeah, so
they're,
we must-
they're- they're only really pointing at Alabasta at this point. So
yeah.
I mean, I can understand the reason for wanting Fishman Island destroyed and Alabasta, because Alabasta is the home of the kingdom, is the home of the king who wants information on the Void Century, which the Gorosei are trying to keep under wraps. And Fishman Island, I assume the government wouldn't want them living up on the surface. That's too much unity for the world, and they've spent most of history segregating them. I think that would probably turn off. I think that would probably change the balance of everything.
Yeah, so I agree that Alabasta is the kingdom that is most like uprising, you know. So I agree with Silvers.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, the Great Cleansing isn't just the destruction of Alabasta, but Alabasta and Fishman Island.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
well, the Great Cleansing implies like complete eradication, similar to like a Buster Call. So you'd imagine you take out the whole country of Alabasta.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Go ahead, Andre.
So everybody knows that I'm a Zoro fanboy. Is this arc or no?
No, it's not his arc. It's just a fucking meme. All right. No one ever said.
Cake Island.
No one ever.
Cake Island wasn't even Sanji's arc.
I mean, Oda said that. No one's ever said anything about this being Zoro's arc. Like, no one's ever said that. So, like,
He's gonna get a cool fight,
yeah.
maybe a new sword, and that's probably about it. I don't
Yeah.
expect.
No, when I say his arc, I'm talking about it's this time when we are going to find out about more about his backstory.
Maybe,
I
but
don't
like,
see the point. I don't really see the point.
Yeah, I don't understand why that helps Zoro's
yeah,
character.
seeing his flashback, what would it add
To Zoro.
to Zoro?
Yeah.
That we don't already know.
It'd just be
And
like
the theories
information.
And the theories about Zoro being like Wano royalty or descendant of Ryuma, I found that super cliche to have like
I hate that.
Yeah, and it also
Yeah,
kind
to
of
have
like makes him a chosen one, as it were. That he's like
yeah.
has a bloodline.
I
of legendary
absolutely hate that. I want him to come from nothing. That's way better.
swordsmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you have a crew full of full of royalty, master navigators, a master, not only a master fishman karate expert, but the captain of the Sun Pirates.
It's
And then on top of it, you throw in a descendant of a legendary warrior from a country of monster swordsmen, and just to sprinkle it on, he wants to be the world's greatest swordsman. That takes a lot away from Zoro's dream.
I agree. I absolutely agree with you. Yeah.
But what about the Green Hair Clan?
the Roanoa clan.
Goddamn green hair,
Um,
man.
Yeah, it's like if Luffy was like the son of Roger. It'd be like, all right, he was destined
It's
to be
like
Baruki.
it's like Naruto is the child of prophecy. I
Yeah.
fucking hated that
It's
so
bullshit. Neji
I
was right.
Okay.
Neji was
I
right.
okay with Naruto. Yeah, he really was. That whole speech that Naruto gave about screw fate, screw destiny, you kind of throw all that out the window because Naruto said that like fate doesn't control me. It kind of does. You're saying you don't need to be. You're saying you don't need to be descendant from like you don't need to be descendant from like greatness to be great. Your father was the Hokage and your mother was the last Jinchuriki, who is from a clan of like crazy seal people.
Chakra level monsters like
Yeah.
Uzumaki. Yeah.
And mix both of them together, they made you, and then just a sprinkle on
Well,
the
it
bacon
kind
bits, you're the
of
reincarnation.
it kind of just ruins the storyline. Whereas like you're supposed to like rise above your situations, through your own will and determination, and then at the end it's just like I am the god of the verse. I was always destined to be the god of the verse.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that so much, and I hope Oda doesn't do that with Luffy. I hope so.
Garp is a Marine. He's the hero of the Marines, yes, but he's not like child of prophecy. He's a D, and Luffy's a D, but that doesn't mean that they're instant destined for greatness. We've already seen multiple characters with the initial D in their name get killed without making any sort of huge impact. Look at Jaguar. He inspired Robin, but outside of that, he didn't really make much of a change for the world. Look at Rouge. She brought Ace into the world. Look at Ace.
Yeah.
So to bring it back, to what I was saying, so I don't need Zoro to come from. I want Zoro to come from nothing, but I just want that little information. For example, his parents abandoned him. That's it. That's all I need to know. But I want to know.
Okay.
The thing about that being revealed in Wano is, what would be the point, and where would that even come up?
Yeah, it'll just be something interesting to say, you know. It doesn't really change much.
It's like not something that Zoro's concerned with. It's not something that's holding him back in his character right now. If out of nowhere he would just sit down and go, "Oh, my parents abandoned me, and that's why I was roaming around dojos at that age." Where would that even come up, to be honest?
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, Zoro being some sort of child of destiny, don't really, like that kind of stuff, but, we'll see if it happens. I doubt it's gonna happen, because, it doesn't actually matter for Zoro. Why would Zoro care about that shit? You gotta, he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. He just respects great swordsmen. That's all we're doing.
I want some characterization for him. I want to see him in conflict with, I don't know, Sanji or Luffy or something. He needs something for his character.
Mate, Brago in the chat is roasting the sound right now, mate. We're doing what we can, alright? We got fucking technical issues. We're still moving on with the show as planned. We're trying to get the words out to the people. But, sound just ain't working for us. Yeah.
Sorry for my English, by the way.
No, you're fine, dude. It's fucking our fault.
You speak better English than I do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
So, what are we going to talk about, huh?
Well, we got 13 minutes to do it in an hour.
Yeah.
So, final topic, I guess. What do you want to say, Christian, about One Piece at the moment? What do you want to say about it?
Well, I said it on the podcast. I said it on the Neck to Neck with Dritz whenever that's coming out. And I said it earlier in this show. Alright? Wano is just, we're in that stage where it's just things have to happen. And it's going to be a little brutal for a while, but it'll clear up. I'm not that worried. It's a problem, but I'm not that worried about it, It's like a barely infected wound. You're like, yeah, it's there. I should probably fix that. But it could solve itself out.
Well, everything has to eventually hit to the wall, so we have an end point in mind. There's an end point.
Yeah.
So it can't be endlessly. There needs to be an end point.
Exactly. So, that's what I think about the kind of
what we got so far, and the world building and all that's pretty good. It's just we're at the weird place at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
There's just the problem isn't really what's happening in the arc. It's the fucking pacing.
Yeah.
It's not what's happening. It's how it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good things are coming. We know good things are coming. We know we're gonna see hype. We just have to deal with the bumps along the way, I guess. So.
No, we don't. Well, yeah. It's just about waiting and being patient at the moment. I mean,
but
other people take it too far.
When things come out that we don't like, we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna just be like, yeah, it's not a problem, because it is a problem. Fucking Brago trolling the shit out of this chat right now.
Yeah, but that's Brago though.
Someone just brought Katakuri to the conversation.
What about him, huh?
He's missing in action. It's annoying.
Man, he's not here. He's not here.
Yeah.
Alright, he's not here. Makes me sad. He hasn't left the crew. Makes me sad. Katakuri, still stuck in the Big Mom Pirates. When will he ever be free, you know? That's the true story about One Piece. Freeing Katakuri.
Christian
the Big Mom
desperately
Pirates.
wanted to join the crew.
Christian,
Yeah.
when is Rob Lucci returning, man?
When's Final War? He'll be
He'll
there.
fight Zabo.
He'll be there. You fucking people up.
Isn't it possible for CP0 to appear in one?
It is if Rob Lucci's in Wano,
We talked about
greatness,
this
alright?
before.
Greatness, instant 10 out of 10 arc.
Rob Lucci turns up, the revolutionaries are turning up.
He does one Rokugan with Armin Haki and one shot someone 10 out of 10 arc.
That's it. Always talk about the Rakuga with the
That's
armor,
it.
alright?
That's
We
it.
get
The 6 powers are great.
It's greatness, alright? How you gonna hit him with observation?
I love Lucci. He's awesome.
Tekai plus Armin Haki, alright?
Wait, if
Ultimate
Big
Team.
Mom dies, Big Katakuri takes over the Big Mom Pirates, does he have the potential to be an emperor?
That's a weird question because he's like 48. So like,
Katakuri has the strength. Parasparrow has the seniority. But I think Smoothie has the respect. If
Brago-
Big Mom dies,
Broggy-
it becomes
Shut the
Smoothie.
fuck up!
Brago,
This fucking
nah, it
troll
wouldn't be
over
the
here.
Mochi Pirates, it'd be the fucking Donut Pirates, and everyone knows that, alright?
Alright.
Everyone knows that.
Well, Perisparrow's likely to be the Perisparrow Pirates.
Now, Perisparrow can fuck off, alright? Yeah,
It'd
I'm
be
the
the
son.
Smoothie Pirates, boys. Come on.
Smoothie got some hype this chapter, alright? I'm gonna
I
lie.
think everyone assumes Katakuri's reached his peak, but that might not be the case because he got beat by Luffy, so maybe he's got to train, become an emperor.
Mm.
You know?
I mean, if you believe Glam, he's almost at that age where his level just drops off by like 60.
I mean, that's a fucking meme, alright?
How old is Katakuri? Is he 40 something?
48, 46 or something?
Glam believes that once you hit 60, whatever your power
mean,
level is,
he
you drop
is-
down to like a 20.
He is the son of Kaido and the son of Big Mom, so
Can Katakuri take Rob Lucci? Well, we don't know how strong Rob Lucci is,
but probably.
but
That's an awesome.
it would be a
That's
fight.
a great matchup.
It would be a fight.
Yeah, he's 48, so I guess he could become.
Man, there are so many fights I'd love to see in One Piece.
I mean,
Yeah.
Brago, you assume that Katakuri got stronger off that fight, but like, you know, we don't know.
Blackbeard's also
We
40.
don't know
I
growth
don't,
rates of different people.
the fucking
One Piece.
age. If you're pushed to the next level, you evolve. That's basically what it is. All right. So I don't think age matters that much unless you're like Whitebeard and Garp and shit. That age
Will
is
we ever see
damage them.
Katakuri fight again? No,
No.
absolutely
No,
not.
probably not.
So we will never know unless he actually gets the title at the end game.
Unless he comes back
After
to
the story's
Wano,
over.
rematches Luffy.
Unless Katakuri is at the end war and he's like amongst the crowd fighting. No, I don't think we're ever gonna see Katakuri fight again.
Yeah, just because everyone knows as soon as your bounty rises, your power level also rises just via osmosis.
Yeah, 100%. Katakuri, I wish he was here, but he's not. So we're just gonna have to move on. All right. The headcanon has to be left
Why aren't you
At the shore.
desperately clinging onto the hand cannon, Christian, and spinning things?
because sometimes the reality is too clear. All right. Sometimes.
Didn't you abandon that headcanon like last episode?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm saying the headcanon's dead.
Yeah, but like other people's head cannon get destroyed all the time, but yet they insist that it's still gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, but we expect you to be the logical ones.
Yeah, I guess.
The reasonable ones. You're the voices of reason.
I mean, I'll let you say that. I didn't say that. But
Yo, what about Usopp in this arc? What do you think?
Usopp,
Usopp's gonna get some hype.
I want to see him sniping people and actually doing things.
I always I said
Slingshot away.
I've said this a few times, but I want him to be on a sniper at the harbor, sniping people from Wano to Onigashima, helping Zoro out, helping Sanji out, helping Luffy out, with ultimate sniper techniques.
Yeah, but what does that even do? Like,
What do you mean?
his attack power's lame.
He's got bombs. He's got fucking bouncy things.
He's got a lot of
traps,
gadgets,
got
right? He's got a
tricks.
lot of gadgets, but how does that help in a fight?
I mean,
And then maybe
mean-
some flying guy can come over and keep him busy while he's trying to help the Straw Hats out as well. Observation skills, Christian.
I just want to see him do something in this arc, like snipe in the battle, have some sort of things to do.
Like, he needs to prove
Yeah.
that he's useful in a battle, right? He needs to prove that he's useful in the context of like Emperor fights.
I mean, if he's there in the war, just taking out goons left and right,
I mean,
it's
like,
useful.
Yeah,
It's useful. Just
But
snipe
if-
him.
he could get like 6 W's just being like in fights with,
Off-
with a minor role.
Yeah, yeah,
Someone
maybe.
just said Ironheart in the comments. Just said that Katakuri is coming through mirrors.
What? Katakuri's what?
Ironheart.
Yeah, alright. Brulee's not even there. Alright.
Brulee's not there.
Wait, how does a mirror world even work? Does it move with Brule, or is it only set up in Whole Cake Island? These are questions we don't know.
If she takes a mirror from Whole Cake and brings it over to Wano, is the mirror world still in Whole Cake, or does it transition over into Wano?
The mirror world's an endless dimension. What are you talking about? You know, it doesn't have a range.
It's like, you also gotta look at how Oda's progressing Usopp as like a fighter. We had him in Dressrosa do a miraculous sniping feat
Okay.
and unlock observation. We need to see the extent of that observation.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Usopp's fight.
We still can't
I think-
forget the Tower of Law feat, which he performed without Haki.
I
Yeah.
think Usopp's fight is coming. It's coming in Elbaf. That's his last fight.
How long would Katakuri last against Kaido? He'd get one shot like Luffy would. That's how.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's how. What's this? Yeah, I know. Like, yo, Ironheart. I get it that like the eyes are similar, but like Dragon has completely different eyes to Luffy, and Garp has completely different eyes to Luffy. So like, you know, don't
Luffy has his
don't be
many
using
eyes.
body features to link characters together.
Otherwise, everyone's related to Bonnie.
Yeah,
You know.
it's weird. It's weird.
I guess last question.
Brago, Katakuri's getting one shot by Kaido, right?
Gear 4 Luffy got one shot. Fresh Gear 4 Luffy.
Yeah, like-
one shot.
Katakuri didn't have the stamina to keep up with Luffy at the end, so you know.
Brago just can't realize the facts that Kaido's absolutely broken.
Well, what happens, Brago? He gets hit with the mace and he's not dead.
Yeah, what if Katakuri gets hit?
Katakuri gets hit by the mace, and then tell me what happens.
Hits the ground.
Gear for Luffy went
Yeah.
in.
Brago, we're not
Just like
saying
Kaido.
that like, you know, it's us the
By the
same
way-
situation. It's just, we assume it's the same situation. Therefore, he get one shot.
By the way, Brago, Zoro Fox Sanji even with the rates.
Oh, calling out Brago. Hot spicy take.
Oh, man.
Do you think Kaido can't hit Katakuri? What are we talking about? He's an emperor.
You can see the future, though, Christian.
You think Kaido's observation is not better than Luffy's?
And
Is that what you
he's
think?
fast. He
He
wasn't
can
slow.
see the future. That doesn't mean he can stop.
He
I don't wanna talk about
he speed
Katakuri.
blitzed. Kaido speed blitzed. Gear 4 increased observation Haki Luffy. All right, he can hit Katakuri.
Would
That's all I'm saying.
Katakuri dodge, or would he try and block?
I assume he would dodge, but
He can't
Katakuri
dodge
he's
that
too
massive
fast.
mace. How's he gonna dodge it?
Kaido got that speed game, which no one expected. All right, no one expected Kaido to speed blitz. All right,
No one expected.
No one
Kaido's
expected
speed,
it.
That's true.
all right, no one expected the speed.
When Kaido first appeared, everyone thought Kaido skipped leg day.
Anyway, like, it's irrelevant because Katakuri would do no damage until Kaido gets a hit off regardless.
Like Doflamingo was struggling with the speed of Gear 4. And we know how fast he is, and Kaido speed
Yo,
blitzes it.
Brago, what speed blitz happened to Gear 4 Snake Man versus Katakuri?
He dodged the Snake Man.
He dodged a Snake Man. I don't think it was a speed blitz.
Kaido speed blitzed Luffy.
Why can't he dodge the mace? Well, it comes down to speed and Emperor level stuff. Logic doesn't really apply to Emperors.
Basically, it comes down to the retarded speed of Kaido, where he can.
Yeah, Brago, he didn't speed blitz it, he was dodging it. And then slowly moved forward to Luffy while Luffy was doing the Black Mamba. That's not a speed blitz.
Like, Kaido's speed is retarded. Right? You have to understand that. Alright?
Also, it's a giant
Brago.
mace, he's got the Haki, he's an Emperor.
Bro, what you have to understand is everybody below the Emperors, everything they can do, the Emperors triple that.
Braga, I said Katakuri would get one shot, right? That's a statement. If Katakuri gets hit, he gets one shot. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I gotta agree with you.
The statement is like, the fight will last 10 minutes. If Katakuri gets hit by the mace, the same attack Luffy did, he's getting knocked out. One shot.
Waiting for the response from
Waiting for the
Braga.
response from Braga. Let's see if he responds.
Waiting for the Braga response. Maybe we'll see it. Who knows?
He said he evaded it and decked Luffy with a kick.
Yeah, but it's not like he disappeared behind him and then kicked him in the back of the head.
That's the definition of a speed blitz. Speed blitzing is teleporting behind someone.
Like just destroying them and without noticing them.
Or in front of someone.
Yeah.
It's shocking speed. Such as the Rhino Schneider against the Flamenco.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock. Guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you for having me. It's been cool. Brago, have a good night, everybody else. See you later.
Good night, man.
Thanks, Silvers. Yeah, Brago, that's what I'm talking about. He gets one shot. That's all I'm saying.
I think Kaido has the observation level high enough to hit Katakuri. I don't think that's a fucking issue.
But that's not what I'm saying, though. Then, get that out of the equation. If Katakuri gets hit with the mace, he's getting one shot.
You know what we mean, Braga. You know what we mean. Fucking insane speed. That's basically it. Yeah, to assume that Kaido doesn't have the observation to deal with Katakuri's future sight when Luffy does, I mean, come on. What are we even talking about?
Yeah, it's not teleporting, though. It's like teleporting. How far are we behind on the thing?
Good.
Anyway, I think we're gonna end it now.
Yeah.
It's in 1 hour.
Good stream. Had
Spicy over Katakuri again. How does Katakuri?
Because Katakuri's the goat.
Does Katakuri fight always get brought up?
Katakuri's the goat, you know. So like the stream, share the stream, tell people about the stream.
Watch the podcast.
Thanks to Silvers for the significant donation.
Thanks to Bardock for turning up. Thanks for everyone in the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
We'll see you around.
See ya.
Alright, see you later, guys.
See ya.
Cheers.
Shout outs to the Black Clover manga.
No, definitely not shout outs to the Black Clover manga.